Hello, welcome back to another episode of Pillars of Eternity. So last time we left off here in Owner's Gift, we killed these thugs who were harassing patrons of the brothel, and we think killed a little boy. We talked to his mom about it. But also we nearly died. We had to run all the way out just to get a campfire. Anyways, we had to get that done because we were about to die, and it was just really bad. So we still got some areas to explore here. We're going to go to the lighthouse, and we got this area down here to explore. Now, I want to go around here to get it done. And we'll go, I guess, down through this area.
Of course.
So we're going to skip this bridge. I'm going to go back up here. Turn on fast mode since it's running right now. Is there anything worthwhile over here? Or Cortesian? Apparently there's just good Cortesians everywhere here. Just car. Ooh, who are you? Where's Zimian? I bet he's gonna, yeah. See what his soul says. You see a body on a bench, a team of mages and healers buzzing around the room, shouting instructions and incantations. A pulsating crystalline device lies in the body's chest cavity, steaming slightly in the magically cooled room. The healer stitches the skin as a priest murmurs healing charms. Finally it is done. The body is again whole. The mages gather for a final enchantment as the others watch, a complicated ritual that is them sweating rivulets. A hush falls over the room as the body shudders, electricity arcing from side to side. Eyes fluttering open for a moment, he's there. But something is wrong. He goes to scream and he's gone. The room is silent as they trail out, overcoming, but something stays, not quite tangible, and shouts wordlessly as it sees its own body for the first time. Wow, that is dark. Some of these are much darker than others. Okay, let's turn off fast mode, because we're kind of in this new area here. What's here? This is an unmarked area. It is not on the map. Thug. Okay, this is probably like a thieves' den that we're about to go into. Let's see. Vril. Brian Walker. That is the most normal name we have seen since we have started this game. Brian Walker. A vibrant history. Alright. You see a young man contort, screaming, strapped to a wooden table. Above him, a machine crackles, tiny strikes of lightning caressing his emaciated frame. Trio of mages chant around him, eyes wide, hands lifted in the benediction of their agonized victim. It goes on for more time than you could say before he screams stop, replaced by a hoarse, stabbing sobs in silence. A silver-haired woman enters, kissing him on his forehead, motherly hands, soothing, cajoling. He quiets, unable to speak for screaming, and waits for the death he'll never see. Brian Walker. Huh, milk. They had milk somewhere else, right? Oh. I didn't think about that. Bed is stiff as a plank. The worn, grimy blankets feel as if they come apart in the wash. I don't want that. Cocoa. A dozen tiny somethings squirm within a pot of rice. Alright, let's talk to Vril. As you near... Okay, it's just a soul. You see a dark, foreboding room, heavy with incense smoke. Two figures stand in the center of the room, performing some sort of ritual with slow, exact, deliberate motions. This man follows along with the actions of an older man. It becomes obvious the older man is teaching the younger one how to perform the ritual. He calls out steps, corrects imperfections, and berates the young man when he missteps. Watching the younger man's motions, you note he seems to be intentionally making mistakes, but what he hopes to accomplish with this you can't discern. As the ritual continues, the master becomes more irritated with the young man. He walks over, leans in, and begins chastising him eye to eye. This appears to be what the young man was waiting for. The young man takes advantage of his master's distraction. Dropping the censer he is holding, he locks eyes with the older man, completely focused on his target. A wisp of energy leaps from the younger man's eyes to the older, and the master stands up, eyes now milky white, rocking unsteadily on his feet. The young man breaks his gaze of the older, slowly circling him, almost seeming disappointed. He stops toe to toe, and looks disdainfully into the blank eyes. "Is that it?" he whispers, staring his master down like a snake. "How did I ever think you had anything to offer me?" He blinks and twists his head to the side, turning heel and striding from the room. Bright blue mist flows from the master's eyes and mouth, wrapping sinuous tendrils around his body. It slides from his arms, working its way to his abdomen, down and over his legs. The mist speeds up, moving faster as it circles the master's body, glowing brighter as it does. The speed increases until it no longer looks like mist, but a shimmering cocoon surrounding the old man's body. A faint humming buzz emanates from the mist, growing louder and more forceful by the second. The young man stops in the doorway, looking back at the older man, only a mild interest in his eyes. With a whoosh, the air around the master ignites, starting him on fire. The smell of his own burning flesh breaks him from his reverie, and a scream erupts from his lungs. The young man turns around again, unmoved, and walks away, leaving no one to hear his master's dying cry. That might be like one of the coolest souls we've read yet. That one was cool. Where are we on the map? So let's come down here to the Ramshackle house. Indeed. Bragan, Thug. He's probably just another soul to talk to. Ooh. So this sounds like a Thug's headquarters. We're gonna save before we go in. Let's see what we got in here. Let's see. Okay. So Effer, Thug. This guy, like back here, he looks ominous. Oh, there's another guy there. I would not have seen him. Coco.
Hail, traveler.
Effer was a defiant expression and a sturdy yet battered suit of armor. She seems to bear each scratch and ding with pride. You don't look like one of the knights. Can I help you with something? See, I'm here about the trouble at the Salting Man. Actually, who are you? I'm Effer, lieutenant with the dozens. She taps her dented breastplate. We're the last fighting force in Deviant's Bay that remembers what it means to be a Gear Wooden. Unfortunately, I'm the only one who seems to care about the way Maya's squeezing the locals. Huh. Ordinary Kith are angry, as they should be with that crooked Ama. Toting up the noble, she sneers. She's using the tragedy of Waidwin's legacy to line her pockets. There's no better way than adhering overlords we drove out 200 years ago. Now, you're a logical sword. Maya's made it so only the rich can afford her establishment, yet she sits in the poorest district of Defiance Bay. What do you think's gonna happen? We've taken matters into our own hands, but she's the real criminal here. Why don't you tell her to back down? Yeah, I don't like the dozens. I haven't leveled up enough. I wonder if I have leveled up recently. I haven't even checked. We should look after this. I'm with Maya. After looks at her companions, I'm sorry that you see it that way. Okie doke. I'm still with sword. She's still with dagger. Let's give her that. Okay, Durance. I want you to throw it down right there, Durance. And I'm right here. I want you to attack here with Pooh Bear. You are where? I want you here. You here. You here. Okay, so let's get a loft. Burning some folks right here. Endurance is gonna do. Endurance to go right here. Okay, now we're gonna have Endurance do his healing thing. Why everybody attack the same person? We seem to do better that way. What is this? Do it right here. And then Endurance.
Yes?
Okay. Endurance, I want you to attack here. You here, you here. You there. You there. You there. And you keep attacking that one. Okay. You knock some folks down. Yes, you can. Well, friend, you just keep doing your thing right there.
Attack!
Okay. I like how that darkens the room sometimes. That's kind of cool. Okay, Mercy. A fear staggers back, barely on her feet. Please. Yeah, strike the killing blow. Let's see what they got for us here. Battle axe, plate armor. A lot of copper. Other armor. They don't really actually have a lot for us, do they? Milk. There's actually a disappointing amount of loot in here. Okay, so let's go to the Valiant, whatever it is, next. Right? Yeah, right here, and then
Son
we're
of a moose fucker.
over here.
Beg your pardon?
Sorry. Kalu's always telling me to watch my language, especially around the kids. Guess I haven't had a reminder in a while.
What happened?
One of them heard me tell a joke about a glam-felon youth with frostbite somewhere sensitive. Kids repeat everything.
I meant just now.
God's damn that son of a crew.
Angry woman clenches her jaw and stares out toward the harbor with gleaming golden eyes. Eventually, sensing your presence, she turns her feathered head towards you. She's cool looking.
Want to run a down on its luck Valiant Trading Company? If you have more than half a brain, you could really do something with it.
Is she gonna be a new party member?
As long as you're willing to clean up a few bloodstains.
So what's going on exactly?
Exactly. If I knew that, I'd be in a better mood. The only thing I know exactly is that Mestre Verzano is determined to wind up in a grave before the season turns.
Woman looks back at the warehouse for a moment and grimaces. After a slight nod in your direction, she storms off.
Jam my thumb. Nothing big.
Wait, but
I'm here.
She was cool. I liked her. I want her to come back. Valiant Trading Company. Well, that was weird. I guess we went from night to day. Okay, who are you, Lena?
Greetings.
The young woman stands behind the counter, watching with quick, intelligent eyes. Welcome. Is this your first visit to the Valiant Trading Company? Is it not? Please let me know how I can assist you. Her tone is both professional and inquisitive. What is this place? The Valiant Trading Company is an association of merchants from the Valiant Republics. We oversee trade deals and negotiations on behalf of our merchants. She gestures towards the door on her right. This is our warehouse where we store our goods in transit. Who are you? I'm the assistant manager of this warehouse. Currently, I help Berzano run things, but I'll take over when he retires, or when the company boss is back home to set his time for new management. She rolls her eyes. After all the way over. Shipping manifest listing the cargo of the Principal of Siamina, 400 shark skins from Ratuai. Okay, that's trading stuff. What's this? The scheme, Master Veranzo, while your ambitions could dignify any son of the republics, your methods do not. The dukes have asked once that you see the business interests of all republics. They're not going to ask you twice. Navigation maps. And just money on a table. Ooh. Ooh. Yep. We need to put that in his backpack. There's a few things I think we need to put in his backpack. Okay, a quick item. Make that a quick item. Then we can put all this stuff in for him too. Anything else in here? Nope. Let's keep those crates moving. Who are you? Oh, he's the boss. A man stands in the corner of the warehouse directing traffic. Gems wink from the many rings on his fingers as he points and waves at the laborers. His silk clothes, though finely embroidered, aren't new. You notice a couple mended seams on the shoulders and a discreet patch in one elbow.
Good day, stranger.
When he sees you, he throws his arms wide in an expansive welcome. Greetings! You have come to the warehouse and headquarters of the Valiant Trading Company. He consults a pocket watch. Some of the gold filigree is chipped away. But you are late. I sent word to the expedition hall yesterday. This delivery cannot wait. He snaps the watch shut. What's the delivery? He tugs at his beard. I must assume then that you are not from the company I contacted at the expedition hall. He waves a hand. But you are here. They are not. It is a bag of bitter squash seeds, which are prized for their medicinal properties. Few merchants in Defiance Bay deal them, but those who do know their value. Seems simple enough. Why ask me? A frown distorts his meticulous goatee. My own couriers have been robbed and beaten these past weeks. It would seem that some of my competitors resent my success. In any case, you are not a known associate. You would be left alone, and if not, he shrugs a grin, you look like you could handle yourself. And as for integrity, I suppose I will just have to trust you, as you will have to trust my assurances that you won't find a buyer outside of my contract. Oh, so like, people are trying to rob him, but... okay. This is a strange thing that he's trusting me. I'll do it. He claps his hands together. Excellent. Now deliver this package to a man named Gareth at the Goose and Fox in Copper Lane. He will know what to do with it. Oh, that's not that bad. Return to me when you're done.
Good day.
Hate fetch quests. Okay. So, I hate fetch quests. Who is the feathered woman? Let's find out about her. Ah, you must mean Palagina. She's a paladin in the employ of the Valiant Embassy. He chuckled. She's a good soldier, but not good at taking orders. Too hot a temper, I'm afraid. She seemed angry. That is no surprise. She's hot-headed, a woman in a brotherhood of paladins, and touched by the gods in such an unusual way. Something else, or alright. Who's that? Warehouse hand. What else? Is there things to steal around here? No. What's this? Caution flammable.
The better part of valor.
Everybody out of her way. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
I can do that. That's settled.
Little crossbow. I guess we'll give it to Aloth. He's got the most space here. Where's Durns?
What?
I want Durns to come over here, so he can do this as soon as she leaves again. Because we want to steal.
That's settled.
Ooh, a garnet.
Yes?
Wait, hit the wrong button there. Can we go up there? No. That's it. You just came here and got this quest. This massive building. You come in here and get the quest. Alright, so let's go back to the brothel. I want everybody to unsneak. It's like, why is everybody moving so slow? Soulbound items. Like, when do I learn to do that kind of stuff? Crafting and things of that nature. Did I miss it already? Where am I? Model. Ooh, what is this? There's several unmarked doors throughout this area. Oh. You were just here. Didn't realize there was another exit. Is there anything over here worth looking at? Ooh, person. Sailor. Okay. So it looks like we're going back over here. Let's turn on fast mode. So I wonder what Maya has good to give us. I still have all those perks. They've lasted kind of a long time. Alright, let's talk to Maya.
Good day, stranger.
I'm the ringleader. She won't bother you or anyone else anymore. 600 copper. A lot of experience. Maya smiles, revealing rows of large, dagger-sharp teeth. That's news worth celebrating. Take some coppers and enjoy yourself. Her smile widens. And should you choose to have your fun here, enjoy my special discount. If you need some rest, the room is yours for free. Well, you go ahead. Really, I'll just wait by the bar with a glass of something that kills disease. A knowing grin warps her blue markings. Now, just what can I do for a strapping lad like yourself? Okay. Well. Let's see about leveling up. I don't think we have any level ups. I don't see the arrow down there near anybody's name. But let's double check. Oh, this finished. No companions and the stronghold. Okay, so I have quests, but I don't have anybody to do it. So I hate how you get like the fog of war after you've already been places. I don't know what it's called. In RTS, it's called a fog of war. Is there anything down here in the water? Something there. White leaf. Oh, no. That was not a good decision on my part. I guess I was going to come across them anyways. Okay. So, everybody... let's attack the magical thing first. Oh, gee whiz. This is really... I'm probably going to die here. This is... I don't expect this to go well. Loth. We're in water. Okay. Do that to him. Run. No, he's too far away. So, have you do that. Now everybody kill this thing. Oh, I still have this. Everybody attack the rain blight. We have 2 rain blights now. Everybody attack this.
That's not gonna help.
What happened to you casting these dudes? Loth taking some. Ooh. Better kill that thing. I love our little pig dude is just chilling over there. I should have known better than come down here. Okay, what do we got? Shattered adamant armor. Binding copper. Primal water. What's this? Give her one of these too. So we take some damage there, right? Oh no, I want everybody, not just one dude. What's this? Muscles cling to the bricks and planks, so the sharp shells cut out flesh. Okay. A scepter shaft. Okay, let's take that. That seems like... Ooh, okay, that was a quest item. Didn't even know it. So we did something we probably weren't even supposed to do yet. Alright, so I'm kind of wondering, like, should we really continue going to the lighthouse? Because we are close to time for an episode. So let's just kind of explore over here a little bit. It's like a roof.
A dozen Adiran ships were shattered against these levees during the War of Defiance. Best to heed the astrologers, I find, where tides are concerned. Place gets my blood beating in all the right places.
Durance is so weird. He is hands down my favorite character. Although this whole dual personality thing with Aloth is kind of cool. Ooh, what one would be happy to hear about. This young, lanky sailor is wringing his cap anxiously, sweat beading on his furrowed brow. His eyes widen as you approach. He takes a few steps forward.
Day, stranger.
If you have a moment, you're not from around here, right? You don't look like you're from the docks. He looks around nervously. I could use your help. What's the problem? Oh, thank you, thank you. He casts his gaze skyward briefly. It's the captain, or rather, not the captain himself, but his chest. His sea chest. He keeps all his valuables in there, tucked away safe. I was unloading it with the rest of things. What with us staying in the port a couple days, and may have gotten a little distracted. Marcina nods towards the buildings nearby. Wasn't gone long, just an hour at the salty mast. When I got back, the chest was gone. He sets a pleading look on you. Really hasn't been that long. Whoever took it can't be too far. But the shifts change, and I'm on watch. I can't sneak off to look for it, and the captain will kill me if he hears of it. I'll get strung up on the yardarm. Please, if you could get it back for me, I swear by the flame, I'll make it worth your while. You can have my pay. I won't be spending it if Captain Fortunero finds out anyway. Where they might have taken it? Well, the chest itself is pretty heavy. Nobody I've asked has seen it getting carried around either. I figure they must have snuck it off somewhere nearby or just out of sight. They can't have gone far. There's a pretty good lock on it too, so I'm hoping they haven't got it open. Unless they take an axe to it, I suppose. Oh gods, he takes out a breath. If they've got it open, I'm really done for. Okay.
I can do that. I can do that.
He can't do that. It's too difficult for him. That's where we are on the map. So you're almost to the lighthouse. So what we're going to do... Who's this dude? Sailor. We are going to stop here. And next time we'll move on to the lighthouse and see what's there. And then we have a few kind of fetch quest kind of things that we need to get done. So maybe we can get those done next episode as well. As always, I appreciate you tuning in. Make sure to hit the like button. It really helps me out. And I'd love to hear about what you think so far in the comments about the game. So just, yeah, feel free to start a conversation down there and check it pretty regularly. So I will see you guys next time.